Hey Stampers, Gamer again. Right, I've done the pens, the Twi Markers. I've done the scratch art and I'm coming now to test out the gorgeous watercolour paints. Absolutely stunning. There's so many to choose from. Oh my goodness, I'm going to get them all out first of all. Oh, I've just literally kept them all in their original order. You know me, I get the box, I look at the colours and I make sure they're all in the colours. So these are the 60 wonderful colours, absolutely gorgeous. So they're in an order, like I'm saying. Oh, it's me OCD. So we have got the titanium white, which I'm going to be using some of. I've only got this paint tray at the moment, so I've just sent away for some more paint trays, so I can. Oh my goodness, come on. So just have to give it a clean as best I could. Because I'm not doing nothing majorly big, I'm going to use a dot of each because I don't want to waste any of this gorgeous stuff. So I'm just putting a little blob in each. I'm not sure, I've stamped these on watercolour card. These are sweet peas. So I don't know whether to colour those in or that stamp again that I used on the scratch art. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So I think, I just tell you what, we'll have a go at both, I think, while we're here. So let's get them put away. I'm going to have the pale yellow. That's nice. Love it. And what's the next one? I'm going to have the Vermilion red. That looks quite nice. Keep those in a red container. I'm going to have a sort of bluey colour because sweet peas tend to be a little bit purpley and bluey and with dashes of white. But there will be links in the description bar below, and there's a 10% extra code coming off. Or this one. If you use the discount code that's there, you get an extra 10% off your order. Oh, that's nice. Nice, 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 nice. And I'm going to have a little bit of this. Is that the Peruvian blue? Where's it gone? I can't see it on there. Ultra blue? What's this one? Where's violet gone? Violet. Oh, Peruvian blue it is, yeah. I thought it was. I like a nice dark blue. That is gorgeous. They're so easy to come out. And believe it or not, you may think they're small, but that paint's just so going to last such a long time. I'm going to have the sap green. I love that colour. I have had a play with these already, but the drawing I did was not the best. Trying to do one off the top of your head. Don't give me something to copy, and I can copy it brilliantly. No, freehand drawing. But give me something to do off the top of my head, and I get lost. So we've got this neon pink, and have a splash of that as well. Ooh, that's nice. Very nice. Love it, love it, love it. And I want this sky blue. Oh, how wonderful. This will be perfect for the sweet peas. I'm not one of these that soaks my paper and has to wait 3 weeks for it to dry. I'm quite a dry painter, if you know what I mean. So let me pop them back in the box. So I'm going to just keep them in order. Yeah, I'm a dry painter. I'm not really overly soaking stuff. Maybe one day I will. So I need another green, and I've got one here now that's called Seaweed, and then I want a paler one, so, oh lovely. Ooh, what's that one? Naples Yellow. And a blush pink. I think the neon's going to be a bit too dark, but don't you worry, I can revitalise these colours. That's better. I revitalise these colours just by adding some extra water next time round. I'm just looking at my picture. There's no call for brown. No call for those. Aegean blue, no, I've got ice blue. I want a slightly paler iced blue as well. So I'm just prepping. Oh, that's gorgeous. And then there's the sage green I was after. This is a beautiful colour. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. They're all beautiful colours. Just seeing. What's that one now? Violet Tulip. That seems a nice colour. Very nice. Nice light tone. Do we need any lighter greens? No, we've got all those now. I think that's going to be perfect for the for the images that I've got. For some reason, you've got to make sure they're all pressed down. Is it on the right way? Yes, it's just me being a silly Billy. So, I think choosing the colours you want first is mostly important. So, I've got a bottle. Oh, I nearly had a disaster then. So I'm just basically just filling a couple of these. I've got a dribbling already, look. I'm just putting I'm just going to fill these trays with some water. I know it seems a lot, but it's fine. Look at that. And you can go back in there. Like I say, I'm not a one for overly soaking things. I've got an array of brushes. But I think I'll need some, I'll buy some new ones soon. This one is that. It's a little, this one soaks everything, but it's there for extra water if I need any. This one is the one I keep dry. This one's pretty, I don't know why it's, I've never had water in this for a long time, but it still wants to come up and soak everything. Like, whoops, I got the drops this big time. So let's start with the greenery. So I'm going to take that over to this well here. Put some water in. This is going to be for my shading. That's a nice rich colour. So I'm going to use this back one here just to clean in between the greens for now. And I'm just going to take water over there and get that pot going. Whoa. Like I say, and they're not going to go to waste, none of it. Because if this pot goes a little bit dry, you can put these inside a, what they called, a food bag. Or you can basically put, what's it called? Oh, think of the name. Cling film over the top. Stops them from drying out. So let me get my smaller brush. I'm not the best artist in the world, but I do try my best. I'd have a go at anything. So, Glasses, Gainer. Get your better glasses on. There we go. You can come back later and add some shade. Yeah, I could spend hours doing this. I've just sent away for more palettes so I can have more colour choices. But I think if you're doing huge paint canvases, then I would go for bigger trays because they're tiny. That was just a spare part from some other paints I bought a while back. I'm not saying I'm not the best painter in the world by all means, but I think if we just get to practicing, then you can do anything. Always start off with a drawing before you start freehand. Then I'd watch a few videos on people like painting for beginners. There's millions of them on YouTube. The thing is, you start watching one and you get into another and you get into another and you get into another, and then you don't end up doing anything yourself. So I thought, no, just come. It's beautiful. Even if you just did it one colour at first, and then you can always try back and add shades. Always try and add your shades then. I did a video with the vibrant vases, and I did it so light, the stamping, that when I finished it looked like I'd actually done it myself, but the image is so tiny. Lovely for what I wanted it for, but just so tiny. That is a gorgeous colour green, but I want to add little bits of pale sections to where the light would hit. I want to add dark sections. See, now I haven't soaked this paper. You know, like most painters would go ahead and soak their paper first. I am more of a dry painter, and I'm only doing small amounts. Like I'm saying, I will cover these. These will last a long time before I have to replenish them. So I've got my base down. That's the colour I'm wanting. These are going to be coloured in yellow. So now I'm just going to give my brush a rinse off, because we're going with green again, it doesn't matter. Too much water on the go, haven't I? So I've got a cloth. I always just douse it on the back of my hand. So I'm going to go for the darker bits now. And I may actually just leave that there. I've got an even thinner brush. Just want to pick up some of this darker green. Not too much though, I don't want to soak everything. Add detail, you know, you don't have to, but you can. Should I zoom in a bit? Maybe I should zoom in a bit for you to see. There we go. You want tiny, especially for smaller drawings. can't make a mistake on these because you can just go over it again, water it down and start again. Get different base colour. Like I say, I'm no expert, but I'm trying. Perfect kit for the kids. Oh my goodness. So I'm not using too much, but look at that. I've mixed way too much, but it won't go to waste one bit. Because I'm going to be doing quite a few of these. Just going to add just a touch more water. I want to tell you what I will do. Oh, you know the new set that's come out? It's called Snow Place. That would make great, you know, scenery ready for you to start paint over, and then practice like that. Just pick a scenery. Just adding some detail on the leaves. I mean, you want to start off as a beginner. You just paint them neutral colours, one colour, base colours. Don't go for shaded areas like here. I'm going to just clean off that. And I'm going to pick up some of these lighter green. And I'm just going to add sections where the light would catch. Just going to get that a little bit thicker. Not on every single one, just every now and then. I need to come back. That's better. Oh, I love that. I've got a little bit overhang. Your white gel pen is your bestest friend. Just going to tad over. Can't see that now. Yay! So, I'm going to... Why have I done that with that pen? They come off, they clean up lovely. This is just an empty one. I can save that now. I'm just going to wash this. My little pens, these ones are gorgeous. So fine tip, so nice to paint with. Right, let's get some yellow. I'm just going to use it out of here actually. Purple water. Oh, great stuff. All over my yellow. Great stuff. What's Gaynor done? I don't think you'd see it much. It's just, it's a real pale. I'm going to fetch that into here. Good job I've got some spare trays, isn't it? Like I say, not the best artist in the world. I think I would soak my paper more if I was trying to do a scene building. I've watched a couple of videos, and they make them look so easy. I think I'll get pencils and put a little postcard of scenery, and then I'll copy it, because I'm better at copying than I am painting. But it is something I want to get into because I do love it. I mean, you can't really shade these little bits that I'm doing now, but I bet you could. I bet somebody could. Oops, that's a little bit too much. Get some deep thought, don't I? My image hasn't come out so well that side. How sweet are those? Beautiful. Love that. I'm trying to think now. I want, like, I'm going to do the sage again, this colour. Just on these dots. Beautiful. Nice. Perhaps I should draw an image one day. Yeah, I am. That's what I said. But I mean, not just of scenery, of something like a beautiful flower arrangement. I should finish that off, shouldn't I, with my journaling pen? Just to... That's better, so the picture looks complete. Perfect. That's sweet. Now, I think what's going to confuse me more than anything right this second is because I did these as part of the other two, the scratch art. I love that scratch art. Oh, I was in my oils doing that. So I'm going to add water this time. Just to the flower because I want to get it. I want to soak it. Just want to add a touch of water. Don't think I'll be using the pink, not that one anyway, but I am going to give, where's that pale, there it is, just going to use some of this. Which is that beautiful light violet, sorry. I'm just picking up water. It's all about having a bit of fun anyway, and at the end of the day, we're not making a living off it. No one is, we're just doing it for fun. Lovely pale colour. Beautiful. Just going to clean my bristles. And then I'm going to have a touch of this. Don't need a lot of that, so I'm literally just using this now to dot in the centre. And then, oh, fingers crossed, I'm just going to flick outwards. Those pansy there. That's a little silly. I want to get that centre dark again. Beautiful. You clean up nice though, these brushes, absolutely beautiful brushes. Now the white. Just going around the outside. Make it look like a little pansy, is it? A little pansy there. Sorry about quiet, I just get lost in it sometimes. I'm using this a bit quite. I'll tell you what we should do. I should come back in a minute. Well, finish what I'm doing. And then just do a scenery like I've done before. But I did that with, oh, I can't think what it's called now. Blended. With a sponge dauber. Oh, I didn't do it with paint. Again, I've got the tiniest bristles. Looks a bit anemic, doesn't it? Never mind, maybe if I grab some white, put in a pot there, grab some of this colour in the same one, and then grab some of our purple. Oh, now that's a nicer colour. Nice colour. Like I say, I'm no artist. I don't claim to be the best painter in the world. I don't claim to be the worst, but brightened up there. That's better. Trace some mucky. Oops. I think I've ruined that flower. I'm just going to turn it round. Right, let's get on with doing... I'm going to go for a little bit of red, you know. I want some white as well. Excuse me. Frog in my throat. Just wanted a dot of water in there. Right, start with this one. Nice colour. If I'm quiet, I do apologise. I'm normally non-stop gas bagging. You know when you get in deep thought about something. I would class this painting, what I'm doing for beginners, because I am relatively new to painting. I know we've done the watercolouring off the ink pads, but using actual paints, for me, we used to use them in school, obviously, but nothing. They were like the tin blocks, or the big squirty bottles that the schools got for cheap. I would love to be able to paint people. And get all the right skin tones down to perfection. Oh, I'd love that. Perfect. Beautiful colour. But at the end of the day, buy them, play with them, have fun with them. You know what they say, don't you girls? Rome was not built in a day. is so cute. Perhaps I got a bit ambitious, got a big flower. I think what I did was I soaked that flower, and I don't, like I say, I'm a pretty dry painter. Don't like to overly soak things. Don't know why, but that's my style. And I know you all love me for not speeding things up. So thank you for that. One, I haven't got a program on my computer to do so. And three, that would take all the fun out of it for me as well. Watching myself in slow-mo. I need to clean my bristle. What I'm going to do now is, to that little bit, I'm just going to add a bit more white. I didn't pull any black out, did I? So I'll do a little bit of cheating just for a second, instead of going and getting black out. I'm just gonna use my journaling pen. There we go. Sorry for cheating, but it had to be done. Right, now these beautiful flowers, I'm going to have yellow. Oh no, we got yellow. Oh. Let's go for pink actually. Let's go for that pink there. Not the neon pink. Mind you never know. Yeah, beautiful colours though, I can't get over these. Beautiful. And if you can hear silly noises, it's my neighbours, don't worry. So easy and so smooth. That's gorgeous. Lovely colour. Very nice. beautiful colours. Oh, I love them. Get lost in myself. Forgets that the camera's running, I'm sorry. These products are beautiful. I love the vibrant colours. These watercolours honestly are just gliding on this paper. It's fabulous. Like I say, it's all about enjoying your hobbies, getting satisfaction from what you've done. I don't know what that flower was the other day we did. I can't think what it's called. The Rare Blessings card. It's like an orchid type thing. That was a nice flower to paint. I might cool the colour down and then have a slightly paler one there. Or we could have just the purple. Oops. So, where's that red? I'm just going to pinch a bit of this red. Darken that slightly. That's nice. It's all about mixing colours, having fun. That's beautiful. Very nice. Very pretty. Oh, I'm loving this one. That's gorgeous. I like that a lot. It's So nice. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love that. And what I might do is do that colour on the next, but oh, I want a bit of yellow in there though. Let's get a bit of yellow in there. Doesn't matter that we've used it once before. I love the colour. And so I have a nice pale yellow. Just looking at the light. Beautiful. Quite a bit on that brush. Could use that a little bit then, can I, just for a sec? I think I've utilised this stamp loads this week. Perhaps I should move on to a different stamp. Love it. Been and had my vitamin B12 jab today. Oh, I tell you what, I didn't half sting. Mr. B said he watched to put the needle in. The last time I had it done, it stung a little bit, but nowhere near as bad today. As bad as today, should I say. He said she rammed the needle in your arm. He said it was ever so deep. Perhaps she's caught the muscle then. Beautiful. Love it. Right, I've got the paint off that. Oops, I'm going to make a right mess. I'm going to get some of this darker yellow here. I've stuck that in there, but it's a bit too watery now, I think. Yeah, perhaps I need to get some more of that darker yellow. Oh, it's lovely. Okay, going good. That's lovely. I like that. I've got to stare over at the TV screen just so I can see. I'm going blind, ladies. I can't get over the beautiful colours. They're just stunning. Absolutely stunning. I made a boo-boo on that flower, but that's about, oh, I love the rest. Beautiful. So there we go. I'm going to have to leave that to dry before I can turn that into a card. Or am I? Ooh, let me just check. Get that in there. Clean that off. I'm loving that. I might just grab the... Let me pop this out your way just for a minute, and then I'll be careful I don't spill it. Oh, God gracious me. Let me see what we can do now about turning this. I'm going to give it a light drying before we move on, and then we'll turn this into a card as well. What I might do is I'm going to pop this on a card front, and then maybe run my sentiment across that flower, because I'm not quite loving that bit of the flower, but the rest of it I love. Absolutely love it. I'm cutting this down. Oops, I can just see a little bit more damp. Just don't want to smudge it now at the last minute. Perfect. I'm going to leave that top actually. So this needs to be, it's going to be one of them 5x7 cards again. So 4 3/4 by 3/4. So I'll leave those for my sentiment. That will, I'm just going to make, it looks a bit off cod to me. You know, like lopcodded. Yes, it was a little bit, but not a lot. Nothing major. That's gorgeous. Just going to zoop some of this up now with my gel pen. in here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. Jingle jingle. Perfect now. Right. Oh, shaving. I'll have to get a card print out. To be 7 by 10. Maybe I could, maybe I should just, I've got some black glitter card. That would look nice, wouldn't it? Or just black card. I always like to burnish it both sides. Just pop that on there. It definitely needs something underneath, maybe a ribbon to disguise that. Just that one flower I'm not fussed with. Everything else I think is gorgeous. Let me just, oh look at me, zoom out. Sorry girl. Let's go for like a lemon or a pineapple punch. Beautiful. So we want this to be 6 7/8. Oops. Right. 4 7/8. Just for that tiny little border all the way around. Put them in my scraps bin. Let's give that the tiniest border. That's going to look absolutely gorgeous now with that rim. So, what we're looking for, my double-sided tape. Where's that 1-inch stuff I got? I don't know where that's gone. Somebody's pinched it off my desk. Oh no, I've got it here. I thought Mr. Boyce had been in to pinch me tape. He quite often does that, you know. And then he'll shout up, I've pinched me your tape. Or downstairs, should I say. If I'm downstairs, I've pinched your tape. Okay, thank you. I like tape on watercolour card because it keeps it flatter for me. And also it helps me to line things up. I only need it for this piece. So I'm going to take away the centerpiece. And then I'm just going to pull back just a touch so we can line this up. And then just having a look first. So we're having a look. That's better. And then just pull off the tabs and away to go. That's nice and smooth. Perfect. Oops, paintbrushes everywhere. And then this can get glued onto there. I love that lemon border. Absolutely love it. Now, where are all these blacks coming from? I do. Tiny little border, top and bottom on either side. Oh, just. Oh my goodness. Don't know where those blacks coming from. There you are. I have got the, not really nothing on there catching my eye for sentiment, but I know what we can add. Let's see what we've got in here. I love these little pearls. Oh, they're gorgeous. I'm going to have some of those pearls. Oh, there's those. Pokey too. Oh, these are those gems I've got in the pot, so I can add quite a few of these. Quite iridescent as well. Absolutely stunning. I just pop that on there. Just take the away from the centre. Oh. 1, 2, 3. So I've got to take that one off there because I'm going to hide that with something else. And I'm just going to have another one up there. Oh, it's so pretty. It's lovely. I wonder if our Lush Winter Stella would work. Oh yeah, that's showing up lovely. I'm just tapping because I don't want to spread the paint any. Oh, that's lovely, that is actually. Beautiful. Shame I messed this one up. It's the only one I'm not fussed on, but the rest I love. I think that's beautiful. I've got to take these glasses off because I can't see when I look up. Oof. Right, ladies, I am going to find a nice chunky sentiment. Oh, I tell you what I have got. Where's that gone? Oh, where's that gone? Oh, I don't know. Right, 2 seconds. I shall be. Where's that gone? Let's see what we've got here. Oh, darling, you are fabulous. Let's have that. Before my time runs out. I've been filming for ages. I do apologise. That's definitely not big enough. There we go. We've got a nice big piece here. Oh, mind you. Enjoy your special day as well. I think that would look nice. And then we could pop that on. And just make sure that, oh, that's not straight. have to make some custom envelopes. Oh, that's lovely. Let me just grab one of these gorgeous label punches. Oh, that's not quite going to be enough. Let's try this. Just no. Oh my goodness. Now, I tell you what I'm going to do, just quickly, sorry about the noise, just get a fussy cut round it and make it look pretty. Beautiful. And then grab some dimensionals, and that can go right there. Enjoy your special day and hide that ugly flower. It's my fault, nobody else's. Oh my goodness. Like I say, practice, practice, practice. Have fun, fun, fun. We all make boo-boos some days. I love that. And I'm just going to pop that right there. Enjoy your special day. How wonderful is that? Do you like my card? I love it. So thank you for watching. Please don't forget to, if you want to buy the products, press the links down below. They'll be in there. And if you use the code, which is Stamp with Joy, all joined together, 1, you'll get an extra 10% discount right up until the end of October. Or is it the 1st of October, I think. The 1st of October. So that gives you a whole month of getting 10% discount. So get on over there, grab a bargain, and away to go. And there they are. Those absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous watercolour paints from Arteza. All 60 of them. How beautiful is that? So thank you for watching. I'd love a thumbs up and a share. Please don't forget to press subscribe before leaving the video, and press the little bell, that way you'll be notified of all future videos. So till next time, thanks for watching. Bye.